happy when you're here. Village Inn Regional Manager John Christopher joins us today in our Builder Source kitchen. Great to have you back.
Well, I'm glad to be back. You know, you talked about Sally earlier. She said, "Hey, John, we miss you. Can you come back?" So I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be back. I like coming here and feeding everybody.
You know, I'm a frequent customer of the restaurant, and I know now you've got some new menu items. Can you tell us about those?
Well, we've got some new salads coming out. We've got our new Southwest grilled chicken salad that we're going to make for you today.
Ooh.
So it's really good. It's new. It's coming out later this month. It's kind of a sneak preview, a little bit of a teaser. We don't have it out yet, but it's out in a couple weeks.
Nice. Well, you know, every time I come in, if I'm not getting breakfast, I get a salad. You have the best salads. You really do. So, okay, so what else is new at Village Inn? Because there's a lot of things going on.
Well, with that, we've introduced a new spring mix for our salad. So it's got healthier blends of fresh cuts in there. So it's really, really good. Our guests are really enjoying that. We've been doing that since the beginning of the month, and we're pretty excited with that. So I'm eating a little bit more salads myself just because of it. So I'm pretty excited with that. So ready to make a salad?
Yeah, but I want to also talk about something real quick before you get into the cooking, is that you offer a lot of fundraising opportunities. We've talked about it before. Can you talk a little bit about that, as well as the eClub membership that you offer?
Sure, absolutely. Well, eClub, we'll hit that first because it's so easy. VillageInn.com, and you're in. And you can look at stores, you can look at particular locations, you can see any of our Village Inns in Albuquerque, you can see what menu offerings we have. You can register on our eClub from VillageInn.com, and they send you reminders, they send you little things for birthdays, they send you things for what's going on for Easter. Happy Easter belated, everybody.
Yes, happy belated Easter. So, well, you know, and you can talk a little bit about fundraising as we get into cooking, because I want to see how you put this together, this new salad.
Excellent.
You said this is the Southwestern?
This is our Southwestern grilled chicken salad.
Okay, and it begins with?
So we start with our spring mix, and then we're adding in, this is new, grilled corn. So we add this in, kind of spread it around. You don't want all in one bite.
Totally fresh ingredients.
And then we go with avocado. I just cut this up just now. We'll kind of spread it around a little bit so that way we can share.
Nice and fresh.
And then we go with this new blend. It has carrots, it has onions, and it has red peppers.
Ooh.
So a little bit of a zip to it.
I like that blend.
That's looking pretty good. And then from there we go with some tomatoes.
And you dice them up?
Diced tomatoes.
Nice.
Throw in a couple ounces of that. Everybody likes tomatoes.
It smells so good.
There we go.
So fresh.
And then chicken. So we grill the chicken, just cut it nice and thin so that way it doesn't argue with us on the fork.
That's right.
There we go.
I will say that about your salads, is that, you know, you give a very generous portion of the chicken, because don't you hate when you order a grilled chicken salad and there's like 2 bites of chicken and the rest of it is lettuce?
Yeah.
You guys really, you give generous portions of all the ingredients, which I think is so important.
In that way, you know, a lot of people, they'll come in, they'll share, or they'll come in and have a salad or soup and salad, things of that nature.
Yes.
And then they save room for pie.
Well, you have to save room for pie if you're going to Village Inn.
Gotta save room for pie.
So you have the healthy, and then you don't feel as guilty when you have the healthy salad to begin with. Then you feel like, well, I earned my pie tasting.
And then we top it off with some corn tortilla strips.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Now, we also have a new salad dressing that goes with this.
Ooh, what's that?
And it's a chipotle ranch.
So it has a little kick?
A little bit of a zip to it as well.
Fabulous.
And that we serve on the side.
Okay.
There we go.
Can I taste it?
Absolutely.
I'd love to taste it. Now, I see a few other salads there. That one looks a little bit like the one I often order with the egg.
This is our Cobb, so you go with this one quite often.
Okay, tell us a little bit about that.
And we've got we've got eggs, bacon, tomatoes, chicken, avocado, blue cheese crumbles, and black olives. So we've got all those goodies. Careful, this one's hot.
That one's hot. Okay, I'll just take a little bite.
Burn our host today.
And yeah, don't burn the host. Now, while I have a mouthful, will you tell everybody how they can find Village Inn? Yeah,
well, we've got 8 of them in New Mexico that I take care of, and with Albuquerque, we have a couple that are actually remodeling this month as well. So we got all sorts of new things going on. And then on VillageInn.com, you can locate us as well. So, VillageInn.com.
I am highly impressed with this salad. I'm going to probably end up eating the whole thing.
So we've got that going on.
The red pepper is delish. Now, of course, you talked about the pie. Is there a special pie that you're offering this month in particular?
Well, we have our repeat again. We bring this back in the spring. Our European truffle. I love that pie. My son asks me to bring that home every time I come home. Then we have our new, well, repeated. We did this last year for the first time, and it was so popular. Everybody brought it. Said, bring it back. It's our blueberry lemon supreme.
Oh,
got
that
a little bit
sounds
of sweet
like heaven.
and sour going on. It's really, really good.
I love blueberry and lemons.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's going to be a hit. Okay, well, maybe I'll just take a little try.
There we go.
Just because I should. It's just polite.
There we go.
Thanks, John.
It's like going to Grandma's house. You can't tell them no.
Well, it's the day after Easter, so, you know.
Isn't that good?
Oh, my God. It's so fresh and so... Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the combo of the blueberry and the lemon.
And then you got that supreme layer, the cream cheese layer in there that really just adds to it. So
delicious.
Great stuff.
And we'll be back, of course, right after the break. Head out to Village Inn. You can have a little mix of a little sweet and a little health at the same time.
That's right.
Thank you, John Christopher. We'll be right back. Oh, this is good.
Isn't that good?
Yeah.